At least you don't have to work in this residential school.
What the fuck are you talking about now?
Well, look around. It's really the same. Indian brothers from everywhere, rounded up into real fucked up families.
People that went to residential school dealt with a lot of shame, and they were put back into communities, and then they had children, but they weren't taught how to parent, you know. So you have generations of people who are products of parents who didn't know how to parent, who physically could not express love.
We've had a void in our parenting for so long, and now our parents are suffering from that because their parents didn't know how to parent, because their parents didn't know how to parent, because children were taken out of the home for so long.
It all stems from that residential school and poor parenting skills, and everybody was just left to run wild in the street and just do whatever, you know, just sort of orphaned to the dope and the drink. And it was just because people had just been driven nuts from the residential school system. And that's why the prisons here are full of Indigenous people.
I deserve better treatment than this.
You are treated better than we were, and we did nothing wrong. We were just kids.
That's what these guys are. They're babies. They turn 12 years of age and their fucking brains stop working.
Why do you think that is? I used to work in prisons. I used to be a community liaison officer. That's the first thing I asked them. I said, were you ever in residential school? And then, you know, they look around. I said, yeah. They still live in that shame that what they went through in there. Me, I'll talk about it. When I say this happened to me in residential school, I'm not going to let you get away with it. Well, let's talk about it, man to man. There's a difference now. We can talk rather than fight. And that's how I deal with things. Sounds like fiction, doesn't it? But in my jail, they made everybody work. We worked the fields, we all did chores.
Oh, bullshit. It was a fucking school. They don't put you to work in a school.
They did whatever the fuck they wanted to do. We got whipped when we didn't listen. Even if we did listen, we still got whipped. At least they don't beat you in here.